What is up, guys? It is me, Faith or Moliminous, and welcome to a synopsis for Season 7, Episode 17 of MLB. But before we get into the main video, just a quick word from our sponsors. Guys, these sponsored videos help us out a lot, so please show some love to our sponsors. It's time to go back to school, and you know what that means. Plenty of math. One way to make it all a little bit easier is the calculator for iPad from Apple Apps. Honestly, it's great, and it turns out my mom has had this app installed for a while. It can help with all kinds of formulas from currency to speed to dimensions and everything like that. It's definitely something you want in math class, because classes are evolving. Apple also has a note-taking app. Look, if you're like me, you probably try to memorize everything, but that's not efficient. Even I have to write down some of the theories that I have so I don't forget them. So go ahead and check out the links down in the description to go ahead and start upping your school game. Anyways, guys, now that we're back, let's go ahead and talk about the next episode here, because this one is actually the one that I've been waiting for a while, ever since I actually learned about it. Because one of the biggest critiques that I had about the season finale of Season 6 was the fact that all changelings just kind of, all got with the picture and was like, yeah, you know what? All this stuff that we've been doing for hundreds of years, let's just forget about it in an instance. Let's turn on our queen on a dime, because that's what we do. We weren't indoctrinated to this at all, and we weren't brainwashed to believe that the queen's word is law, and so we're just gonna give it all up. Well, it turns out, no, they didn't. Which is awesome. So the official synopsis goes as follows. Starlight, Glimmer, and Trixie, so it's already best episode ever. We got Trixie here. Try to get Thorax's brother, Pharynx, I think it's Pharynx, to accept the new way by sharing love and transforming so he doesn't undermine Thorax's leadership, and that the Hive will ultimately accept him. Now, it doesn't say if it means accept his brother or accept Thorax. It sounds like it's more towards Thorax, because Thorax, if you guys remember, were having leadership issues, and there were people who were saying that they didn't even want to be like Thorax, they didn't want to share love, that they wanted to stay with the normal path of being a parasite and, doing what they've always done, And there's arguments to say that that's actually just fine. We've seen that they don't have to kidnap people. We've seen that they don't have to drain someone to the point of zombification. They can get passive love just from having friends. So technically, they don't really need to change. The appearance thing, is just kind of something that's there. Really, it feels more like a deterrent. I didn't even like the whole fact they have to turn from literally who they are. Like, they have to get an entire different look to them. They have to be colorful. They have to get tails like ponies, because if you notice their wings, at least one wing will always be out just like a tail. And it's just, it kind of sends the opposite message of what they really want, which is acceptance and loving and tolerance. And it really says we can only accept and love you if you look exactly like us. But that's just my interpretation. I'm sure there's many interpretations, but, I can back mine up with just how it's displayed. And but I'm interested to hear your guys' interpretations. Obviously, this episode is going to be the bee's knees because it has Trixie in here. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. We haven't seen the Trixie episode in a while. And it's weird that she's taking Trixie with her. I would assume that a lot of these people would go, but I'm guessing that the map is going to call them specifically, because now all bets are off the table. Now that Spike got called by the map, who knows, maybe the map can call anyone, and it just chooses whoever to call, and it was just choosing the main 6 for a while there. They just had a crazy winning streak, I guess, the 6 of them. Anyways, guys, I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Go ahead, send me your messages. I'll be reading them. I'll be responding to them. As always, we'll be streaming on Moliminous Theater 2 this time until October. Anyways, guys, it's been Faith. As always, guys, it's been Faith. Peace to them out. Woo!